Most people think they're doing the shoulder press right. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You might be lifting the weight, but the weight might be slowly damaging your shoulders, compressing your spine, and limiting your strength without you even realizing it. Sounds dramatic? Good. Because the shoulder press is one of those exercises that looks simple, but has layers most people never learn. Today we're going to peel those layers back. From beginner basics to advanced mastery, and I promise by the end of this video, your shoulder press will feel completely different. This is not a quick tutorial. This is a complete breakdown. And I want you to stay till the end. Because every minute you understand, now will save you from months of bad reps and slow progress. We'll start with the biggest mistakes people make. The ones nobody notices but everyone feels. Then I'll show you the right way, step by step. And finally we'll upgrade your form with advanced tweaks that instantly boost strength and safety. And I'll drop little light bulb moments throughout. The kind of cues that make everything click. Let's start with the classic. The back-bending shoulder press. You've seen it. Someone lifts the dumbbells and suddenly transforms into a human question mark. The issue isn't just how it looks. It's what's happening inside the body. When your lower back overarches, your rib cage flares upward, your core disengages. And instead of pressing vertically, you start pressing diagonally. This instantly shifts the load from your shoulders to your spine. It's the biomechanics equivalent of replacing a steel support beam with a plastic rod. The scary part? It feels easier. People think they're getting stronger because they can lift heavier. But in reality, they're just allowing their spine to cheat. And that cheat adds up. Rep after rep, set after set, week after week. Until one day your back tightens or your shoulders pinch. And you don't even know where it started. Your elbows are like the steering wheel of the shoulder press. If the wheels point the wrong direction, the car still moves, but you're fighting physics the entire way. When elbows tuck too close, you stop training your shoulders and start training your triceps. But without the stability your triceps actually need for that angle. When elbows flare too wide, your shoulder joint rotates in a position it was never built to handle. It's like trying to lift a heavy box with your arms twisted sideways. You can do it, sure, but not for long. People often blame shoulder pain on the exercise, but most of the time it's simply elbow alignment. This one is subtle but devastating. Instead of pressing straight up, many people press slightly forward. Why? Because their wrists collapse backward as they lift. This tiny angle shift changes everything. A vertical press activates the front, side, and stabilizing muscles of the shoulder. A vertical press activates the front, side, and stabilizing muscles of the shoulder. A forward press forces the front delts to carry the entire load, leaving the other muscles sleeping. That creates imbalance, reduces shoulder width growth, and increases injury risk. Imagine trying to shoot a basketball straight up, but your arm keeps drifting forward. Every rep becomes unstable, inconsistent, and inefficient. You've seen the most common mistakes. Not just what they look like, but why they hold you back. Now let's fix them. And I want you to actually perform the movement while watching, because your body will understand this faster than your brain. Your foundation decides whether your shoulder press becomes a strength builder or a spine stressor. Start by planting your feet firmly. Standing or seated, both work, but in both cases your base needs to be stable. Brace your core as if you're preparing to take a punch. This cue instantly eliminates 80% of lower back arching. Lift your chest slightly, not exaggerated, just proud posture. Keep your spine tall, like a string is attached to the top of your head. Gently pulling upward. Your shoulders should feel stacked over your hips. This ensures the press remains vertical. Now bring the dumbbells up. Your wrists should be directly above your elbows, aim at a perfect straight line. When this alignment locks in, the movement becomes naturally stable, like a vertical train sliding along rails. A lot of people start too far back, elbows behind the body. This is one of the fastest ways to pinch your shoulders. Instead, bring your elbows slightly forward just a few degrees. Not extreme, just enough to let the shoulder stay in its strongest position. This angle is the same angle your body naturally chooses when you push open a heavy door or lift something overhead. When your body repeats natural movement patterns, strength increases and pain decreases. Here comes the magic cue. Press the weight directly toward the ceiling, not forward. As you lift, think of drawing a straight vertical line with the dumbbells. Keep your core tight. Remember that imaginary punch? And let your biceps move toward your ears. This ensures your shoulder joint stacks perfectly, letting all deltoid fibers fire together. A well-executed shoulder press feels surprisingly smooth. If the weight sways, moves away from your body, or forces you to lean back, it means your alignment broke. You're strongest when lowering the weight. This is where real growth happens. Lower the dumbbells with full control. Let your elbows follow the same path they took upward. Don't drop. Don't swing. Don't rush. Just strict, smooth lowering. This builds stability, tendon strength, and shoulder endurance that stays with you for years. Instead of pointing your palms fully forward, rotate them slightly inward, a natural handshake angle. This opens space inside the shoulder joint, reduces pressure, and often makes your press instantly stronger. It feels like your shoulders finally unlock. Think of your upper back as a solid shelf holding your shoulders. When your scapula stays stable, not squeezed tight, not relaxed, the shoulder press becomes smoother and more powerful. The more stable the shelf, the more explosive your press. You don't need to slam the weights into the top. You also don't need to drop them to shoulder level. A controlled top and controlled bottom create the strongest movement. Master the midline. That's where real strength grows. Let's wrap up with the essentials. 1. Build a strong base. 2. Keep your spine neutral. 3. Elbows slightly forward. 4. Press straight up. 5. Lower with control. These 5 steps transform the shoulder. Press from a risky lift into a powerful builder. And now I want you to try something, wherever you are. Grab your dumbbells and perform. 10 perfect reps using everything you learned. You'll feel the difference immediately. More control, more shoulder activation, more stability. That feeling? That's what proper form does. Keep training smart, stay consistent, and I promise your shoulders will grow stronger, healthier, and more powerful.